Proceedings underway, so welcome, a very warm welcome and good afternoon to you here at Ray White Blockhouse Bay. Folks, Daryl Roberts is my name. As your auctioneer, I'm here simply to facilitate and of course help finish off the fine work carried out by our listing and marketing agents for this afternoon, folks. We've got a very exciting property up and available for your purchasing consideration today. But before we go through the particulars of this property, I will just run you through the rules of conduct by which we bid and buy property here in New Zealand. You've got it on the screen behind me. Very simply, I am furnished with a confidential reserve price. And now, subject to that reserve price being met or exceeded, the highest bidder whose bid I accept, well, congratulations, you will be the new owner of the property. In order to help get you across the line and into home ownership, there are a number of things that I can do. First of all, I will nominate the sums for which we incrementally raise the bidding. I can choose to refuse any bid if I don't deem it to be in our owner's best interest. Now, furthermore, those owners, they have authorized me to place bids on their behalf. And my friends, that is called a vendor bid. If I choose to exercise that right under the contract, there are two things you can absolutely rest assured of. First of all, I will clearly identify it to you, funnily enough, by using the words vendor bid. And secondly, it will be below the reserve price. My role is not to compete, but simply to keep the ball rolling and roll out the red carpet to put you in a position to try and secure the property. Now, if there are any disputes whatsoever, I will happily resolve those for you. Please also do bear in mind that our owners, they do technically reserve the right to withdraw the property from sale at any time prior to the close of auction and without disclosing that confidential reserve price. Now, when this comes down nice and sharp, sorry for the fright there, Karen, I know it was a little bit sharp. You sat in the front row, this is on you, all right, but good on you. Folks, when that comes down, the gavel hitting the lectern, if I'm pointing at you very enthusiastically and yelling, sold, then congratulations, that means you are the new owner of the property, in which case only two obligations do we impose upon you before you get to pop some celebratory champagne. Firstly, do sign a copy of the memorandum of contract. We do require your autograph with the paperwork. We'll assist you with the rest of it. And secondly, do pay into our nominated trust account a neat tithe, that is 10% of the purchase price as a deposit for your new property. Again, unless you have a variation agreed to in writing in advance, naturally those will be honoured. Well, folks, you've got it here on the screen behind me. What we sell you today, of course, very proudly presented and marketed to you for the course of the last 3 and a bit weeks. Anshul, Manchanda, and of course, Kimmy Butter here out of Blockhouse Bay. They've brought you 218 New Windsor Road, of course, ironically in New Windsor. Folks, what they technically and legally sell you, it is described as an estate in freehold. The best land holding that you can get here in this fair country. It is 850 square metres, more or less. It's contained on Lot 22, Deposit Plan 39857. The North Auckland Land Registry does hold your record of title. It is under Volume 1071, Folio 78. Now, the chattels, there are no last-minute amendments or deletions. They are as circulated with the paperwork to you throughout the course of this marketing campaign. Now, your settlement date, that's very flexible. Our owners generously 4 to 6 months from the unconditional date. But I do understand a number of parties in the room do have variations signed and agreed to in writing. Again, naturally, those will be honoured for you. Well, folks, very straightforward for you here. It's development-friendly land. Of course, the services very close by. That generous 850 square metres, more or less, site. Those services, again, nearby, offering exciting future potential, of course, subject to the right consents and so forth. That flexible settlement available. The home itself, it does feature 3 well-proportioned bedrooms, modern kitchen, separate dining area, a spacious sunroom, so perfect again for families entertaining, or again something for you to create a new home on. The single garage, of course, covered carport, and 2 additional off-street car parks are also available, providing you with ample space and opportunity. Now again, most of you are here, of course, for that development potential, and there's not too many properties that come up of this size in this area. So folks, I offer it over to you. Opening bid, opening offer. If you are the first bidder, then regardless of where that is, you do get a bottle of champers, so it might be a consolation prize, or it might actually be the first of 2. So opening bid, opening offer, where do we see value for 218 New Windsor Road in New Windsor? I am very much in your hands. Do not be shy. Kick it away.
1 million.
1 million? It's a fair start, sir. Welcome aboard. Best of luck. I'll give you the champers in person. I'm that kind of guy. Enjoy. There you go. You can't have a dementary. You have it on their behalf. At $1 million, folks, kicking it away, look, I'd recommend 1.1. Who gives me $100,000 on top? At $1 million with my lamplighter, front runner and starter, I look for a rise of $100,000 up to $1.1 million. But $1 million, you've got there, sir, back and centre with the smile and now the bottle of champers too. No wonder you're smiling. Folks, I give you 3 opportunities to re-engage at $1 million. First call now, I count it down at $1 million. 1.1, welcome in, sir, and best of luck to you as well. 2 in the race, folks. Take confidence. We've got it here at 1.1. Does 1.2 beckon for you, sir? At $1.1 million, 1 million at 100,000, neat and even. Double 1, 2 zeros, and of course another 3 on the end. We count it down at $1.1 million. First call now, $1,100,000. Looking for that rise up to 1.2. Jump in any time, sir. at 1,100,000 with Anshul's buyer on the phone, quick in the dead around here. Twice at 1.1, looking for that rise. Jump back in, sir, can't just bid once, it's in the rules somewhere. I'm sure you've got a little bit more cash than that. Third, final opportunity in Anshul's favour at $1,100,000, seeking that rise up to 1.2, sir.
50.
A little bit short, can we go 1.2? Give me 100, sir. Happy to work with that. Show some strength early on in the proceedings, sir. Stamp your authority on matters. Don't be discombobulated by your opponent. He does it at 1.2. Welcome back in, sir. Appreciate the manoeuvre. At $1.2 million, Anshul, do we say 1.3? Got it here at 1.2 in the front with my leader. Person open the bidding for me. Of course, you can jump back in at any stage. Of course, it doesn't just have to be the two of them. I know we've got other parties in the room. Jump on at any stage. We have $1,200,000, 1.2, but I look for 1.3 now. $1,200,000, it's in their favour. Anshul back on the phones again at the front or at the back there. You can jump on any time. First call now, $1,200,000. Looking for that 1.3. You've got it there, sir, at 1.2. Do we go on 3, Anshul? Second time now, $1,200,000. I can hear him on the phone. I appreciate it takes time to relay instructions, but got to be quick around here, mate. You know how I work. Third and final opportunity here at $1.2 million. Kimmy on the phone? I'll take the 50s at this stage, happy to work with it. At $1.25 million now, Kimmy's buyer, 3 in the race, jumping in and we go. At $1.25 million, that's $1,250,000. Best of luck to your buyer there. 1.25, what do we say, sir? I've opened the gate for that 50,000 at this stage. Happy to work with that 50 you offered me earlier. Do we say 1.3? Working with the 50s at this stage. Sir at the back entering in, will 1, do we go? Happy to take $50,000. First call now to back there with Kimmy at $1,250,000. I'll take $2 million, why not? We'll rock with it. At 1.25 now. Happy to take the rise of 50. Sir, do we jump back in? Anshul on the phone. Twice, counting it down. $1.25 million with Kimmy's buyer. 1,250 and 000 on the end. Thrice we go. $1,250,000. Again, folks, had 3 weeks to decide on your strategy. This is the moment to put it into action at 1,250. Do we go 1.3, sir? Anshul on the phone?
75.
75? A little bit short at this stage, mate. I do want 50. Do we go 1.3? Put yourself back in the lead. Again, strength and determination. 1.3 puts you in the box seat. Recommend you take it. But I've got it there at 1.25 with Kimmy. 1.3 is it, sir? 1.3 it is. Again, got to be quick around here, mate. $1.3 million. Welcome back in, sir. It's a fine bid for 850 square metres of development opportunity, and why wouldn't you take it? $1,300,000. Kimmy, do we say 1.35? Anshul, same opportunities open for you. Of course, anyone else can jump in. Happy to work in those 50s. $1,300,000 now. Looking for the 1.35. You know how this works, of course. There are 3 opportunities to work with me and re-engage. I look for it now. 1.3 front and centre. At the back, Kimmy, Anshul potentially. Once counting it down at 1,300,000. On the second call there, Kimmy, 1.3. Decisiveness is going to secure you property. 1.35 it is. Thank you for saving me counting to 3. Saves me a little bit of trouble. I appreciate it. 1.35. Sir, it's $1,350,000 now with Kimmy on the phone at the back. Do we jump in for 1.4? Anshul, updating you, sir. It's a 1.35 with Kimmy's buyers on the phone. Happy to work at 1.4 with you now. Do we go another 50 on top, but at 1.35? Once, count away, put it away now at 1.35, looking for that 1.4 rise. Another 50 on top will do the trick. Twice now. $1,350,000. Do we go to the 1.4, sir? Do we give it a nudge? Walking around the corner won't save you, Anshul. Got to be front and center if you want your buyer to get ahead. Third, final time. Kimmy's favour. 1.35, sir, is it 1.4? I'll take a nod, scratch, a wink. Slight twitch of the shoulder will work for me as well. 1.4, sir? Counting it down thrice at 1.35. Anshul, anything from you, mate, on the phone? Got to hear at 1.35, is it 1.4? Got to keep the ball rolling. Tad, it's time. Got to be fair to Kimmy. 1.35. Anything further, sir? 1.4? I won't take 10 at this stage, but I'll tell you what. I'll take the 25. I'll meet you halfway. How does that sound? Take me to 1.375, sir. It's a fair play. 1.3 3/4 do we say? It's a fair offering halfway. The calculator won't save you. Had plenty of times. Once, twice, thrice at 1.35. Is 1.375, sir? Need to know in or out. Folks, I'm able to move there on behalf of our owner. I'll take it to 1375 on a vendor bid. To be abundantly clear, the bid is held with me on behalf of the seller at 1,375,000. Of course, you would keep it at that level. Totally understandable. Kimmy, of course, invite you back in for that 1.4 mark that I was looking for earlier. Anshul on the phone, happy to do with it. And sir, again, the 25s are available to you. I take it to $1,375,000. 1.4 is what I look for to keep that ball rolling forward and towards a sale. 1 3 3/4 of me, I look for 1.4. Do we go there, sir? Another small quarter of 25 is what I see. Anshul on the phone, do we go there? 1 3 3/4 of me, that's 1 3 75 and 000. 1.4 it is. Welcome back in. I knew you weren't done yet, mate. You're always there waiting in the wings. Good on you. At $1,400,000 and we're kicking back in, logging back into the bank account and keeping moving along. 1,400,000, Kimmy's at 425, do we say? Happy to take the quarter if it's there. But of course, don't let me hold you back. You can give me 50 anytime you like. You can give me 100 or whatever you want. Again, quick and the dead and strength is what wins the property in an auction environment. But at 1.4 with Anshul's buyer now, 3 chances to engage. Got to be fair to him and keep the ball rolling. 1.4 with Anshul, first time now. 2 more opportunities to engage, sir. One of them is down the tubes twice now at 1,400,000 at the back. Do we say 1,425, sir? Kimmy, re-engagement from you perhaps? That was a wave, but there wasn't a number attached to it. Thrice we go. 1,425. Welcome back in. 1.4 1/4 now. 1,425,000. 1.4 1/2. Do we say, sir? Do we go 1.4 50? I've got 1.425 at the back. Happy to keep moving along in those 25s if it'll keep you in the race, sir. Again, 8.5 there. 850 square meters, services nearby. Not too many opportunities like this in New Windsor and an excellent price point. I recommend at 1.425. Do we say 1.4 1/2? First call in favor of Kimmy's buy now at $1,425,000. Again, appreciate it does take time to relay those instructions on the phone, so it looks like we've got a number of people in that position, so I'll give you plenty of grace. Kimmy, I'll give you the same chance to re-engage should your buyer require it, but you do hold the bid at 1.4 25. Twice now. 1.4 25. Searching for that 1.45, do we say? Third, final opportunity. 1.4 25 at the back. Anshul, re-engagement from your buyer. That's the 25, is it? Yes it is. Okay, cool. There was a nod, then there was a hesitation, and then another nod. We got there. 1.4 1/2 now. $1,450,000 new bid. Welcome back into the race, sir. 1.4 1/2. Do we say 1.4 3/4? Do we go 1.475? I've got here at 1,450,000. You hold the bidding, sir. Now think about what your next bid might be. I'm pretty confident one of those two are going to jump back in, and there's people waiting in the wings to see what happens next. So think about your next strategy. In fact, I'd recommend bid on top. It's a bold move and it'll knock people out potentially. Do you want to bid on top of yourself potentially? Take me to 1.5. Why not? But you've got it at 1.45 at the moment. 1.45 Kimmy with them. Jumping back in at 1.475. I'll work with it. Once 1.475 it is. 1,475,000 at the back, sir. I recommended you think about your strategy to jump in. Do we go to the 1.5 mark now? $1,475,000 at the back and on the phone. Sharp work there, Kimmy. What do we say, sir? I said I'd give you plenty of time to re-engage. I'm a man of my word, and I'll give you that chance. Same opportunity to you, Kimmy and Anshul as well. And of course, anyone who's waiting to see what happens, same obligation is obliged to you. Once counting it down now, 1.4 75. Twice. Changing rooms at the back there. It's like a private booth to make sure those phone calls go through. Good on you. Hey, Anshul, update, mate. We're at 1.4 75. You jumping in at 1.5 potentially? Twice. With Kimmy's buyer at the back, to be clear, sir, do we go 1.5? I've got 1.475 at the back here. Third and final time, 1.4 75. What do we say, sir? Is it 1.5? I'll give you that same chance if required, Kimmy. Sir, had a good long time to think about it. I've got to be fair to the other buyers. Do we say 1.4? Do we say 1.5? Got it at 1.4 75. And all right, sir, need to know 1.4 75. Where do we go? Anshul, anything further from you? Once, twice, thrice we go. Got to keep the ball rolling. 1.5 it is. Thank you, sir. $1,500,000. A neat, even, easy number for us to say, and we cross that Rubicon. 1.5. At $1,500,000, front and center, sir. back in the game. 1-5. What do we say, Anshul? Kimmy, a retort from you perhaps? Do we go 1-5 to 25? Appreciate, I know you're on the phone, appreciate that it takes a little bit of time. Get them to log into the live stream. It's only 1 second delay, they'll be great. $1,500,000 over here. The tension, you could cut it with a knife today. What? $1,500,000. No engagement from you, sir? Worth asking the question? I suppose you're here to watch as well, sir, but hey, you know, you're welcome to wave your hand at me at any time. I do accept scratches of the nose. It does work for me. Twice at $1,500,000. Third final time, what do we say, Kimmy? You need time. He's had a good 3.5 weeks. This is the decisive time to put that plan into action. What do we say? I want to be fair to them. They've got it at 1.5. What's the bid, the play, the offer? 1 second. Okay, I'll give you 1 second, but only one. I'm counting it down. Anshul, anything further from you? Folks at the back, we're thinking of jumping in. Now would be the time at 1.5. Need to know. First, second, third, and final call. Yeah. 1.1. Can't go backwards. 1.525 it is. You had me worried with that 1.1 for a moment there. Second bit of the day. That's all right at 1.5 and 2.5. Sir, my recommendation, just punch it in the face. Knock it out of the park. Go all the way to 1.6. Bury your competition. Currently, jumping back in at $1,525,000. That's 1.525, to be very clear. I've missed out on my fractions today. I was hoping to get to 1 1/8 or something, but it's just kind of skipped over it, hasn't it? But that's okay. Got 1.5 and 1/4 added on, so why not? 1.5 and 25 at the back on the phone. And again, sir, I will oblige you the exact same opportunity. Yes? 10,000? I'll work with the 10 and why not? We're at 35 now, 1.535. Kimmy, Anshul have opened the door for $10,000 increments. Happy to work with that from your buyers, but again, my recommendation is go strong. 1.55, even better. Don't listen to the auctioneer. Give me your own increments. Well played. Putting 15 on top.
1.55.
Yes, 1,550,000. Oh, someone got it. That's okay. Hey, you can give it an extra $5,000 if you like. Doesn't bother me. I'm counting in my head, and that's always accurate. But I've got you there with that $15,000 increment to 1,550,000. To be clear, 15 million. We are going. Out the door at that level, I promise you. No. $1,550,000. Folks, ignore the screen. Listen to my dulcet tones. We're at 155 and 4 zeros on the end. $1,550,000. You're doing great work there, Gina. Appreciate it. No, we got there in the end together, and that's all that matters. At 1, 5, and 5. What do we say? Happy to take another 10 for you, sir. Kimmy's got the bid. First call, counting it down now at 1, 5, and 5. Bid away 5, 5, and where do we go from here? At 1, 5, and 5. Are we going another 10 on top, sir? Happy to take 1, 5, 6 if it's in the play ball. Second time now if it's in the ballpark. I'm going to work with it. 10 is available. You can fight fire with fire and go 15 as well. Maybe show some real strength and take me to 575. But I'll work with your interest nonetheless. Third, final call now. Give me his favour. 1,550. Sir, do we say 60? Anshul on the phone with you, sir. 1.5 and 60, is it? Go to the back there at 155. Where'd he go? 60 it is. There we go. All right, settle in, folks. It's going to be a titanic struggle at the end. Here we go. 1.5 and 6. Kimmy, do we say 1.5 and 70? But I did like your 15 before. Do we go 75? That way I get to say more fractions. It makes me very happy. He's got the bid now at 156. All right, 1,560,000 to be abundantly clear. Is held with my starter here. He's been with me all the way, sir. You've been an excellent competitor, but think about what that retort might be. Looking now for a 1.5 and 70, but again, do not let me hold you back. I've seen higher increments before, and I'm happy to work with them at 1.56 in your favor now. Once counting it down, what do we say on the phones there? Second time of asking. Anshul, anything further from your buyer? Moving into the other corner. Excellent. Kimmy at the back there, 156 at the front here. Do we jump back and need to know? 1.5 and 7, is it? Third and final time. Number 10? Time. I know he's had the time, but it's had its time as well. At 1.5 and 60. Number 10 is to 70. 70. Maybe I should just go 1, 2, 3 and try and speed up the process and see what happens. At 1.570 now. Whew. It's okay. I'm paid on the hour. It does not bother me. I have the time. If you've got the money, we will make it work. I would like to see someone into this opportunity. What do we say from here? 1, 5 and 70 with you, Kimmy. Sir's at 1, 5 and 80. Once counting it down now, 1, 5, 7, 0, and triple O on the end. I'll work with the 5, sir. Definitely shorting my stride. Won't take less than a 5 from here, though, but shortening my stride. We're now at 1, 5 and 3/4. I got my fraction at 1, 5 and 3/4. I've got it here at 1, 5, 75, to be very clear, Kimmy. Now, I will take a 5, but I'd recommend just take me straight to 1, 6. Just go hard. Go all the way. 1, 5, 75 up here. I'd recommend a 10, another 15. Heck, make it 25. Why not? But I have opened the gate to them, and of course I will oblige you the same incremental opportunity. The opportunity is taken, of course, at 1, 5 and 80. Sir is at 85. I've got it at the back at 580, undergirded by that $1 million, of course, very important. Again, having to make it 15 million like it was before, but you know, dreams are free. At 1, 5 and 80 now. 85, sir? First time now at 80. 5 and 80. Did you say 585, sir? It's got a beautiful ring to it. Twice now, Kimmy's favor, 1580. Third, final time, $1,580,000. Sir, is there another 5K in it? I will work with that increment if you're here and willing to engage with me. I'll take the 5K. Anshul, anything further from your buyer? 1, 5 and 80. Once, twice, thrice we go. Folks, I'm away from my instructions at that level. I'm going to briefly pause the auction. Kimmy, your buyer currently holds the highest bid at $1,580,000. We're going to have a conversation, folks. Don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly with some instructions, so thank you very much. We pause proceedings. We'll be back shortly.
Just must be in the sky you avoid vibes flying high, flying low. I'm lucky man to be with you. I pinch myself till the rendezvous in the mirror by the pool, flying high, flying low. There was a time I dreamed and high, but not now. There was a time I dreamed and high, but not now.
Well, the music stopped, so I guess the live stream's back on. Welcome back. Hey folks, we have had an increased offer, an increase in the bidding again, major decisions buying and selling property. We are up to $1,615,000. Kimmy, if I can just get away from you to confirm that bid, 1615. Folks, my instructions are very clear. We're on the market and we sell it. $1,615,000 for want of better bid or better offer. I'm happy to take a $1,000 rise, $500, limp loose change out of pockets, anything that does not concern me because we are on the market and we sell. 1615 000 on the market and selling, to be abundantly clear. 3 chances to re-engage. Anshul, anything further from you? Sir, Demindra, anything further from your buyer? Now is the time to engage and work for me, sir. I'll take $500 a grand, doesn't concern me. First call at 1615. Second time. Third. Final opportunity at $1,615,000. Anshul, absolutely sure your buyer is completely out. Nothing further at the back, sir. $500 to keep you in the race. Absolutely sure you're out at 1615. We are going, for want of anything further. We are sold. Congratulations to you, Kimmy. Well played. Whew. Titanic struggle there. Well, sir, my commiserations to you. It was a well-fought battle, missed out by a whisker in the end. Congratulations to our owner, Kimmy, to your buyer. Well bid, well fought, and welcome to your new home. Folks watching online, thank you very much for attending another very exciting auction here at Ray White Blockhouse Bay. We look forward to seeing you next Thursday with our auctions, but until then, have a fantastic evening.